This is Black Talk episode number 2, The Womb in the Room. This beautiful woman here is Crystale Galloway, and she sadly passed away July 19th of 2018. It was 5 days before her birthday and just 12 days after the birth of her third child. She died because of the negligence of 4 paramedics who refused to treat her post-pregnancy complications. On July 4th of 2018, Nicole Black, Crystale's mother, contacted 911 because one of her grandchildren had found their mother slumped over the bathtub and foaming at the mouth. She was unconscious at the time, swollen lips, and drooling. Police arrived first on the scene, and Crystale was responsive at the time when they arrived. She reported to them that she was having light sensitivity and headaches. Medics arrived shortly after, and the police gave a full report to the medics to include the fact that Crystale had not taken any drugs, medications, or alcohol, and that she had a recent C-section. In the presence of everybody, she started hysterically crying, complaining of a really bad headache, and started vomiting uncontrollably. Although all of this was going on, along with the report that they received from the police, the medics actually responded that it just looked like she had way too much to drink and that there was no reason to transport her, even though she was begging to be taken to the hospital. They even questioned her ability to be able to pay for the ambulance ride. At no time did the medics do any type of vitals or take any type of physical exam of Crystale. After a while, because they were refusing to take her to the hospital, her mother, Nicole Black, decided that she would transport her herself. She begged them to help her get her downstairs. They made her walk to a stair chair and carried her downstairs and put her in Nicole Black's car. She rushed her daughter to the hospital, and during that time, she began to have seizures. Once they arrived at the hospital, a CT scan was done, and it revealed that Crystale was having a brain bleed. In other words, she was having a hemorrhagic stroke. The symptoms for a hemorrhagic stroke happen to be light sensitivity, headaches, migraines, high blood pressure, as well as a history of preeclampsia, which is a pregnancy-related complication. Hemorrhagic stroke is at its greatest risk following the 2 weeks after childbirth. 1 in 5 strokes in women under 35 is related to pregnancy. This happens in 30 out of every 100,000 deliveries. Crystale unfortunately never made it home. She slipped into a coma and passed away 5 days later at Tampa General Hospital. In 2018, Hillsborough County agreed to a $2.75 million settlement. As for the paramedics, Andrew Martin was suspended 30 days without pay. Justin Sweeney was demoted and suspended. Acting Lieutenant Courtney Barton lost her acting position and she was suspended as well. Lieutenant Mike Morris was terminated.